Hi, family and friends, and welcome back again to my channel, Queenette at the VODCAST. I missed you all. I really missed you all. I know I promised I'm going to be dropping a video every week. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep to that promise this year, 2023. And you guys shouldn't blame me much. With the way things have been in this 2023, the economy, the messiness, the war between Palestinian and Israel, Mohbad's death, and a lot of things have happened in this 2023. In fact, I'm going to say this 2023 showed a lot of us premium shagging. But one thing I'm very grateful for is I escaped depression this year. And as bad as this 2023 have been, I still have a lot of things to be grateful for. I received some good news. I received some bad news. I received rejections. I received a lot of things, like everything all together. And in fact, I can say this 2023 has taught me a lot of lessons, a lot of things, and has even made me stronger for the coming years, the years to come. And if you have family and friends, please always check on your people, because a lot of us are going through a lot, especially when you see social medias, you see people's picture and things, you think, oh, they are living fine, their life is perfect. Many people are going through mental health things that they can't even come out to talk about, which is why I decided to talk about this in this video. 2023, I've learned not to give up. Yes, no matter how difficult this life have been, I've actually learned not to give up. I've also learned on how to keep, how to plan my life, leave this lazy era thing. I know in my videos, I've always been talking about ladies, go out there, make your own money, get things happen, don't be lazy. However, this 2023 have been really difficult. A lot of people are struggling with jobs. A lot of people are struggling with houses. A lot of people are struggling with finance and a lot of things, depression, mental health, relationship, especially dating in 2023. Hi, guys. A lot of people have been single in this 2023, which is one of the things I'm going to be talking about, how to actually get a relationship in 2024, because I've learned some dating tips that I want to share with you guys. And one of them is social media. I think social media now is our new dating system, because you will hardly see people stop you on the road now. People will hardly say, hi, fine girl, I want to talk to you. Can I have a second? It still happens, but it's not as common as before, back in those days where you can just be driving and a lot of people are going to be stopping you. It still happens maybe when you go to the gym or when you're walking on the street and things like that, but it's not as common. I think social media is now a place where we tend to meet people now. It's now our new reality, especially TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, but most especially TikTok and Instagram. I think these two places now have become our real reality, and I think it's coming to stay. It's not going anywhere. That is where you can meet people. That is where you can get jobs. Even when you're applying for jobs now, especially anything that has to do with, entertainment industry, presenting, acting, TV, and all of that, they always ask for your social media account. I don't know why people ask, but they still ask. The employers ask for this, which means social media has come to stay. If you're that single lady that is always indoor, gone are those days I will tell you to go to the club, I will tell you to go to restaurants. Those things still work. Yeah, don't get me wrong. They still work when you go to the club, you go to restaurants, you go out, you go to places, you meet people. However, social medias, dating sites, and, other online platforms have now been our reality, and there's nothing we can actually do about it. As you get to meet people there, you actually need to be really careful, because there are a lot of scammers out there. There are a lot of fraudsters out there, a lot of players out there. So you need to be really careful. You need to be vigilant. You need to know what you want. You have to be serious. You have to be true to yourself, because you're going to meet a lot of people out there that you think they are real, but in reality they are not real. They are scammers, they are fraudsters, they are players that just want to play with you. I've actually fixed a lot of relationships this year, 2023, and I'm super proud of myself. I'm happy about that. Even people, a lot of people will call me, oh, Queen Ed, I have this issue with my man. I have this issue with my girl. I'm going through this now. And I've actually helped a lot of people positively. That's what I used to tell people. Sometimes it's not about money. It's not about giving people money and things like that. It's before you actually help people. You can help people with just advice. You can motivate people. You can just talking to people goes a long way. And I'm so glad I've actually done that this year in 2023. I'm super proud of myself. And so far, so good. Education has been really, really going well. I used to tell you guys, education is very, very important. In order to grow, be willing to learn, unlearn, and relearn. You cannot have the same mentality, the same belief, and the same thinking and still expect growth. You cannot keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. In order for you to have a different result, you have to be willing to do something differently. And I think I've actually learned that. I've not even only in 2023 from my broken relationship. I think my broken relationship actually taught me a lot of things, and I've actually developed myself, my growth, my mental health seriously. I would say I've done really well for myself and my kids, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna say this, I'm so proud of myself. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care what people think. I am super proud of myself and how far I have gone, and which is why I'm still here making videos for you guys. Another thing I've also learned to do in 2023 is making a to-do list. I know this might sound childish, me to plan my life to be more organized, and it eased my tension because I'm one of those people that I overthink a lot. I have, especially when you have a lot of things ahead of you, when you have a lot of things to do and you think about it a lot and you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I have so much to do. But to-do list has actually helped me, even if it's the smallest thing like cook dinner and you ticked it, yeah, dinner is done. Going on a date, ticked it, is done. Little things like that makes me feel relieved that, oh yes, I'm getting my life together and organizing my to-do list. It helped me to be organized. This year also, I've also managed to keep my finance. Like my finance, I've been so organized with my finance. I've been able to save more. I've been able to prevent debt. I've been able to reduce my spending on things like clothes, shoes. For those who know me closely knows that I am very, very clothes freak. I am fashion freak. I have a lot of clothes and shoes that I've not even worn at all. I have bags, a lot, wigs, like name it all. A lot of things that I've not even touched, I've not even wear. So I promised myself this year I'm not going to do unnecessary shopping. I'm only going to buy things that are really, really necessary. And that has also really worked for me this year, which is something I'm going to pass over to 2024. I stopped doing this New Year resolution and things like that. But I think for 2024, yes, I'm going to do that. I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to, because I have some things that I've been doing this year that worked for me that I want to pass over to 2024. And which one of them is the to-do list and not doing unnecessary shopping. Yes. And this year, I'm so grateful that my mental health, oh my God. Guys, your mental health is so important. As much as we're trying to fix everything, as much as we're trying to put everything together, we need to watch out for our mental health. This mental health of a thing. When your mental health is stable, then you can do things. But when your mental health is fucked up, trust me, your whole life is going to be fucked up. I learned to stay away from people who are toxic to me. I learned to stay away from people who have been triggering me mentally. I learned to stay away from people who are, affecting my peace of mind. Especially, don't force yourself into any relationship. Trust me, guys. If the relationship is definitely meant for you, it's going to stay. It is going to stay. Don't force yourself. However, something that I also learned this year is sometimes Self-evaluation. I do this a lot. I do a lot of self-evaluation, and I tell people to do a lot of self-evaluation as well, because sometimes things might not be working for us because of our character or our attitude or our mental, our ways of thinking. So it is always good to do self-evaluation, because we human beings, we tend to be the victim. Nobody is actually going to accept that they are the one victimizing other people. So I've done a lot of self-evaluation on myself to realize what I've done wrong, what I could have done to make my coming years better. And I wrote all of that down, and things that I figured myself, because self-evaluation is always very, very important. Without self-evaluation, you're not going to grow. And I like to seek opinion from other people's. I like to reason from other people's perspective. I've been doing that a lot, because sometimes when you're shallow-minded, when you're trapped into your own way of thinking, it is always very, very difficult. It will be very difficult for you to interact with other people or try and see things from other people's perspective. I've been doing that a lot, and I've been forgiving a lot. This 2022 made me realize that life is too short. People are just dying left and right. And I've said to myself, I just want to live like there's no tomorrow. I want to be good to people. I want to be nice to people. I want to be nice to myself. I want to be good to myself. I just want to love myself and be proud of myself. I want my children to be proud of me. So this year have actually really taught me a lot, guys. And that's what I've been doing. A lot of people died. A lot of people died, and sorry guys. Sorry guys. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. So a lot of people died this year, and it made me realize that life is just too short, and we just have to be happy. Just be happy. Just try and live your life like there's no tomorrow. Love people, care for people, do your best. It's not just about money, making money. Your mental health is so important. Your peace of mind is so important. Let's check up on our loved ones. Let's care for our loved ones, because we don't know when it's going to be time. And when I mean when it's going to be time, we don't know when death is going to call. My prayer is we all live long, grow old, but the number of years we're going to spend on this earth depends on God. Only God knows. We don't know. So let's just be happy, live our life. And also, I want to say thank you to everyone out there, my family and friends, my mom. I want to say thank you to you for taking care of me up to this stage. I want to say thank you for all the knowledge, all the training you gave me. I want to say thank you. And I love you so much. I also want to say thank you to my sisters, Oprah, Law, Arewa, Love. Thank you for your support all the time. Thank you. And if I'm to come to this world again, I'm definitely going to choose you all as my sisters. I want to say thank you to my dad, an amazing father. If I come to this world again, you're still going to be my father. I love you so much, Dad. Even though we fight all the time, you're still the best dad. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your words, your advice, everything. Even though I used to tell you I'm now a big girl, you're still always there for me. And thank you. I also want to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed to my channel, that have been sharing my videos, liking my videos, commenting, that have been showing me support. Thank you to all my family on TikTok and on Instagram, especially Jerry, Big Trouser, Jerusi. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me your platform to grow. I would never forget you. Thank you to my friends. Thank you to my children for being so amazing. Every time they tell me, Mommy, I love you so much. Mommy, you are the best. They could see all the effort, everything I'm putting in. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone. And to you watching my video right now, thank you. Thank you to God for keeping us alive till today. It's not because we are more prayerful than the people that are dead or we are more special than them, but for His grace and His mercy. So yeah, thank you. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm so emotional right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to hold it all in. And I want to wish you guys Happy New Year. I love you all. I'll see you next year, next week, which is next year, 2024. Happy New Year. And I'm going to be sharing with you amazing videos. And I'm going to see you next year, 2024. Bye.